Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the Bisaya community. My name is Fatyn.
My name is Jude.
I'm Sooyeun.
My name is Grace.
I'm Colleen.
And I'm Shafna.
So we're going to begin by introducing the history of Bisaya.
To begin with the Bisaya history, Bisaya indigenous people of northwestern Borneo in Malaysia concentrated above the Paras River and below the Barefoot in Sabah state and in the northern Sabah states. There are of Malay stocks and possibility related to the Bisayan of the Philippines. The Bisaya speaks root, leading some of the belief that they were once one of the branches of Mutun people. They numbered about 7,000 in early 21st century. Their village comprising houses set of piles are built along the banks of rivers. Traditionally, slangs and burns cultivation of dry rice, sago palms and vegetables and rubber, they are increasing growing wet rice. Bisaya kinship is originated in ranking ambilineal descent groups in which the forms of marriage ceremony determines whether the children is a member of mother's father's clan. Their religion is mixture of traditional beliefs and Islam's. Although Bisaya community is one of the minor ethnic in Sarawak, but they still retain their tradition and culture, which are mostly seen during the Sarawak Bisaya community celebration festivals held every year in Limbang.
According to local belief, the word Bisaya comes from the term Mabisa Iya, which means that a man or woman looks very handsome and beautiful. The term is then translated into Bisaya until today. Their community are among the first Muslim recipient of Borneo Islam, as the community embraced Islam as a result of the influence spread by preachers from Middle East who came to Borneo Island to trade and end up teaching Islam to the native of Borneo. Bisaya Borneo community are closely related with the Bisaya Philippines, and this is because of the pre-colonial times when Philippines and other parts of Southeast Asia were not separate countries. Bornean Bisaya and Philippines Bisaya are basically related as they have indigenous bloodlines, but the Philippines Bisaya are said to come from Borneo due to their mass migration. Moreover, according to some legends from Limbang, it is said that the ancestors of Bisaya community are descendants from 7 relatives of the Baruni government that are Beti Berambai, Si Garamba, Beti Garamba, Beti Runa, Si Maun, Alak Betatar, and a single daughter known as Siti Duya. Long time ago, they determined their heir by having a boat race event, and that race was won by the youngest brother, Alak Betatar, and with his victory, he was crowned as king of Baruni Kingdom, who eventually converted to Islam by using the name Sultan Muhammad Shah, which is the first Sultan of Brunei Darussalam. After a local war, Alak Betatar migrated to expand his influence, and the second brother, Garampa, had also migrated with his follower to Limbang and formed their own Bisaya Limbang community today.
Now we will talk about the Bisaya language. We pronounce it as Bisaya. In the world, there are many countries which use Bisaya language. For example, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and so on. And the first, I will introduce Malaysia Bisaya language, which is called Sabah Bisaya language. Tatana, as also known as Sabah Bisaya, it's a Sabah language spoken in Sabah in Malaysia.
Sabah Bisaya language has 90% intelligibility of Tatana or Dusun dialect. Bisaya in Sabah also has 58% lexical similarity with dialects of Sarawak Bisaya and 57% to 59% with Brunei dialect.
This is Malaysia and the Brunei map. The Bisaya language are close similar to that of the Sabah, the Sooyeun, and the Relaxed group in Brunei and Sarawak. In fact, some believe that the cultural area should be labeled Bisaya the Sooyeun. The Bisaya language, Bisaya, is a part of North Indonesia branch of Australian language family.
Next, one of the countries which is used to speak Bisaya language is Philippines. The picture is Philippine map, and there are more than 120 languages in the Philippines. The nation language of the Philippines is Tagalog, and the official language is a mix of English and Tagalog. However, depends on the province, Filipino is spoke in addition to Tagalog. Cebu also speak the dialect language Cebuano, and part of Mindanao is also Spanish. Bisaya is a group of languages of the Philippines that are related to Tagalog and Bicol languages, all of which are part of the Central Philippine languages. There are 120 dialects in the Philippines, so Bisaya is one of the 8 main dialects in the country.
Next, here are some useful Bisaya words and phrases that can help you with your daily greeting. For example, good morning,
Mayong buntag,
good afternoon,
mayong hapon,
good evening.
mayong gabi. So, this is all for language part.
Next, I'm going to talk about the traditional music of the Bisaya. The traditional musical instruments consist of kulintangan, gong, and many of small gongs. It is as if somebody just beat the gong and everyone's man, woman, young or old, just start to dance. And all these instruments are used in a wedding ceremony, celebrating very important people like from a ministry people or government people. So like other tribes in Sabah, the people has tried their own traditional dance as well, with combine of the kulintangan. There are 3 dances, which is Saya Bagarus, Diliput dance, and Puput dance. The dance of Saya Bagarus is a dance that tells how the locals get sago, a kind of local food, and the dance showcases like 5 ways that get sago, which is to cut down the raspberry tree, peel off the skin and the mango stone and filter it. The story of the process of obtaining this sago inspired them how to create a beautiful dance. The dance is not for the accompaniment of gong, star, and shanan. Next, the Lilliput dance are offered to use to treat the sick people. The meaning of Lilliput is to cover or to surround, so this dance is a cover dance or sakura dance. It's believed that the illness is caused by witchcraft and that the patient's spirits must be restored to the patient's body. The dance was performed by a shaman and his assistant by moving around the patients while reading the spells. Upon the completion of the event, the dancer will surround the patient while dancing a delicate dance until the patient is away or cured. The dancers in this dance were dressed in black and accompanied by the musical instruments such as gong, starfish, drums, and shanan. So we're going to show you the video of the Lilliput dance. And the last dance was the puput dance. That is usually performed during the wedding ceremony, engagement, and the reception for a new house. They believe that in supernatural powers, so shamans or handlers became the medium of the communication for them with the rest of the world.
Like other tribes in Sabah, the people have their own handicraft. Their designs are related to daily use such as planting rice, lifting materials, making sago, and fishing. Handcraft among the indigenous people among the Bisaya originates in their efforts to shelter, clothe, and feed themselves in the best way they can. They produce a wide range of items which are mainly for functional rather than for decorative use. In addition to this, the Bisayas are skilled woodcarvers but never learn to smelt or forge metal or weave cloth. Some of the products they make are the kalambigas, which is a tool placed on the neck of a buffalo to attract rumbia or drooping. Then is the lasok, which is a tool used for transport leaks or other essentials. They also make parang, which is a medium-sized tool or weapon, or better known as a long blade or machete, which is handmade by the Bajaus in Sabah for generations. It is used for clearing land, cutting meat, and also as wall decorations. They also make gong, which is a music instrument which is made from metal.
And that's all from us.
Thank you for watching.
Bye!